Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Chaos Gamers HD channel. So today I got Austin here with me, and we're going to be talking about where we started with YouTube and where we are right now, and how we kind of created our own style of making videos and such.
One of the biggest issues I think for newer channels is the commentary. It used to be that I had the problem whereas like I did a commentary, but then I listened to it and I was like, it doesn't sound the way I wanted it to sound, and I don't know what I want it to sound like, but that's not it. And it's kind of like there's also like a sort of acceptance, like hearing your own voice for, you know, a little while is really kind of odd for most people. And so you kind of have to get used to that, on top of the fact that, like, you know, commentary in and of itself isn't necessarily easy when you're first starting doing it, because it's like there's certain ideas and a fluidity that you want to the way that you portray your ideas, and sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. Multiple takes will be made, and it takes a lot of effort and stuff. But of course, eventually you'll get there, and as you go on with YouTube or anything in general of making any sort of content, of course your skills will become better, and you'll gain that confidence. Whether it be from people watching your videos and giving you good compliments, if that's the kind of person that you are, then that's fine. But eventually it comes to a point where it's like, you know, I'm confident about what I do. I like what I do. I can enjoy, you know, watching my own videos and understanding that I grew. You know, even if it was crappy commentary at the beginning, at least you can see the change over time. The more videos you make, the better you are at making them. So you can see the progression and the actual progress that you've made towards, you know, getting to a certain point of where you are confidence-wise.
The next thing is, don't ever jump into YouTube for money. Alright, so once you start jumping into YouTube for money, you're gonna get discouraged easily, because it's, you know, you're gonna find out that it's not as easy to get big on YouTube. It's not as easy to make a living off of YouTube, and it shouldn't be that way to begin with. You shouldn't be jumping into YouTube as a way to get money. It shouldn't be your end goal. Your end goal is supposed to be kind of to try and impact as many people as you can with the content that you create. And the creativity is a huge in that matter, because YouTube is supposed to be a outlet for creativity. So whether that be means of obviously videos, music, you know, any sort of way that you can share your creativity with the world, YouTube is probably one of the best outlets you can do it at. I mean, there's a great community to YouTube, and there's a bad side, obviously. So I mean, honestly, just don't really get discouraged too easily, because YouTube is not an easy thing to get into, and you gotta dedicate a lot of your time to it and sacrifice a lot of things in your life that you didn't want to, like hanging out with your pals or whatever, you know, or going to the pub, getting a drink or something like that. You gotta sacrifice some things to try and put more time and effort into YouTube. And even if you want to do it as just a hobby, there's no set schedule, you don't see yourself doing it as a permanent thing in the future, then that's different. But if you see it as something that you want to do and continue doing, then it's a lot of time taken out of your day to actually create that content, to actually make it better and kind of set itself apart from other YouTubers. And I think that's probably that's probably the biggest thing that a lot of people fail at doing YouTube, is they get into it for all the wrong reasons.
And sometimes YouTube can just be downright discouraging. We know that. And some days you're gonna have bad days where, like, you know, maybe you don't get X amount of views on your video compared to the other ones. So you're average. You're below your average views or whatever. Or, you know, your streams, if you're doing YouTube live streaming, then, you know, maybe you have a dry stream, no one shows up, or only a few people show up, or it's just regulars. And it's like, at the same time that it's like, you know, maybe only a few people show up, but if they're the regular people that are always in your streams, always watching whatever you're doing, they're always happy to see what you're up to, you know, at least if you're going to do it, continue to do it for them, because they, you know, they've put in the time to come see you every time that you stream, or if they can. And you know, don't take those people for granted, because they're absolutely, you know, a big part of the YouTube community. It's like, without people like that, the regular people that come into your streams, it's kind of like it gets very discouraging very fast.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna end the video there. So thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate it, and that's all. That's it. That's it. Austin, I said that's it. Austin.
Hold on.
That's it.
You forgot the question part.
There's a part 2?
No, just the question part, where you're like, hey, you guys have any questions about YouTube stuff? Drop it in the comments. So, you gonna do it?
Alrighty, guys. Thanks so much for watching.
Son of a bitch. Okay.